everybody, it's Pumpkin. We're still working the steps of that 12-step process for, rigging up a frame for C Melody. Today, Lily's gonna help us paint the mat. Yeah. Anyway, at least we had company. Enjoy? Question mark?
Well, hello everybody. Monday, August 31st. I got up early so that I had time to do a video before I start work. All right, now, what have I done since last time? I taped together all of my jacked up pieces of mat because I'm not spending any money on a decent mat. I'm using what I have. So I got everything together. This side, here's the end of my paper. So this side, there's going to be hardly anything showing. So I went ahead and taped real close to the edge on that to get it all together. And another thing I did to keep the ribbon down, I did put white duct tape along the outside edge. I used the spray glue to keep it down for the rest of it. But also by using the white duct tape over that edge, if I'm off at all with my white bevel on my mat, it's going to help disguise that a little bit so that it's not glaring at you. You know, like if the canvas was showing with, the colored key or something like that. So got this all taped together on the outside, on the sides that I'm going to be cutting, and then on the back side, I taped it as close as I could to the edges without it showing from the front to try and keep that seam as tight as possible where all of my splices are. The next thing that I did, well, earlier I actually did it, but I'm going to do another coat, was I just used some regular navy blue craft paint that I had in my stash and painted the mat this dark blue. I think it looks pretty good based on what colors I had handy, but I do need another coat because I can see brush strokes and things like that. I had considered taping over the top completely to completely hide that seam, but the paint does not really stick very well to the tape. So I didn't want to tape on the front side of it. I asked if we had any spackle, figuring I could spackle that in and paint over it. We don't have any spackle. Don't have any tape on hand that isn't shiny like duct tape that would hold the paint other than painter's tape, and I don't think that's a good idea. But anyway, so I'm going to put another coat of paint on this. So what I have, heck, Ivor had sent me these little popsicle molds. I use them for paint. Or to hold my dirty brushes. All right, there we go. And let me get my brush out. And since I'm going right up close to this edge of the mat and I don't want to be slopping it over the edge, I'm using a really straight cut, not a crappy quality brush. It's a little damp still from washing it out. I did put another coat on this morning, so let me just squeeze what I can out with a paper towel and we'll put one more coat on this thing. All right, here we go. Now, I don't need it to be on top of my painting while I do that, so I'm going to put down piece of paper to keep from slapping it on my painting on accident. I'll just use this mailing envelope. All right. Just run it right along the edge. Don't put too much paint on your brush so that it drips over. Just a real carefully, without letting your bristles bend over that edge. Just want it right along there so you get a nice crisp line along your beveled matte edge. Go. Really careful where my seams are so that I don't drip it down into that crack, have it goob out and show on the white portion of the mat where the bevel is. But I am filling it in pretty thick to try and hide that seam a little bit with lobbing it in with paint because I don't have anything else to fill it up with. Lots of things I could be using, but I'm doing this without spending any extra money, so. And I don't think this mailing envelope is helping me at all because it's so thick, it keeps opening up that seam on me even more. I should probably just get a regular piece of paper.
Get out of there. Get. Come on. Oh, Lily. No. Don't walk on it either, please. Thank you. Obviously, she can get up on my table now. Actually, I wonder, she probably can't if I don't leave the chair pushed out. But she's already up here, so. Oh, honey, you're sitting on it. Please. Don't need the cat hair all over it.
Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool.
Excuse me, Lily. Honest to God. Also, every time I wash my paintbrushes out, she jumps into the bathroom sink and carries them off. So I get to go look for them each time. Ooh, I didn't notice I was clipping painting right over the top of this. See, I wasn't thinking. Look at that, painting right over my diamond painting there. If I didn't swap it all over, I didn't see anything. Oopsies. No. Lily. Left of my paint here. Cat hair out of it. Thank you, Lily.
Hit my seams again, fill that up a little more paint in there. Sorry, Jazz. Animal Kingdom here. More cat hair. Thanks, Lily. Lay it on a little thicker over the cat hair. Really see that pretty well there. Yeah, I got little cat hairs all over the place. Either that or my brush is shedding. But I think it's the cat. All right. we go. All right, now I'm going to wash up my paintbrush. Going to let this dry. And then I think we're going to start assembling it all. Well, actually, I've got to cut the frame, the mat, down to size on the two ends. And then it'll be time to get her into the frame. So we will come back to this later. Right. We'll see you later, right? Yeah, right. I'm gonna climb up here on my stool and turn off the camera. Okay, bye guys.
Well, that was fun. Quite the little helper, that one. Yeah. We're giving it a textural look. You can always fill those seams with cat hair. Anyway, gonna be working on this for, indefinitely. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy your day, and more to come on that. Love you. Bye.